Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Aska, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow, and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we were finalising the iron mine, and we were starting to try and get some of our automated metal production set up so that we can start getting metal tools out to all of our workers. So I think we've got, if we look at our task yet, Yokaim is to make some crude iron axes. Have we got anyone in the bloomery? We have. So that's going to start flowing through. So that's quite nice there. However, we have had an update since we last did this. So this does not have the same abilities that it did before, because if we go into add task, although it's listed as armour, we've only got clothing in here now. We haven't actually got armour pieces anymore, because that is now under an armour smith. So we're going to have to build an armour smith, which means we need more people. We can also blow these rocks up now as well, but we're not in a position to do that in this save file at the moment because I don't have the resources for it. But yeah, it does mean that we can make an armour smith now, so we're going to want to look at that, and we're going to need to find somewhere to put it, because we absolutely need an armour smith. There's no two ways around it. Can we sneak it in here somewhere? I mean, that seems quite sensible, doesn't it? Opposite there. Where else could we try and fit it in? I don't want to put it on top of a roadway. Kind of want it over this way so that it's near the metalworking. That's the trouble, because some of it will use metal, but I don't think we've got any space we could sneak it in. So I think it is going to have to go, yeah, because that's on top of a road. So yeah, I think we are going to have to pop it over at the other one here, and then we'll try and get that looked at. But it does mean that we are going to need more people. Because now we're going to need someone to work the armour smith. Right, let's just pop that there. There we go. Okay, and we'll get that prioritised. So we're going to let that go. The other thing we can do now is we can get something to eat, because I'm getting peckish. There we go. We can also take the items that we get from the Draugr and the like that we've been using. Oh, can we not do that yet? Oh no. Okay, we can't. So like the shield and the sword I've got, we will be able to research them once this is upgraded, to be able to create higher quality weapons for ourselves. So that's kind of cool, but I don't have that on this save file yet. We're going to need to get that upgraded, which means we do need to start trying to get yeah, we're going to need to start getting some of the more advanced logs. So let's look at his tasks. He is also going to need a craft knife, so let's create that, because he's going to need the iron draw knife. Yeah, because that's all done from base resources. We're then also going to need to get some... Where are we? We're going to need to get posts. So we'll get 3 of those. We'll get 3 planks. Oh. Okay, so we'll get, yeah, 4 planks, and we'll change posts down to 2, because they share a resource spot. We're then going to get some of these shafts and beams, and we'll just let him start doing that. But we're going to need to give him some more people to work with. Okay, so we've got 6 days until the attack. We need to go out and get some more... well, let's wait a minute so we can set the next summon going for our Jotun blood. But we are going to need to go out and find some more, so that we can get, like I say, more people coming through and working in the village. So, yeah, that's going to be a thing we're going to need to work out. All this water is beginning to run a bit thin. Those wells are outside, aren't they? Yeah, let's get these ones here, because the farmers need some water as well. So we'll just add those to the priority lists, so that then our builder can get going with that. Okay, so what have we got? We've got about 30 seconds until our next person arrives. But as you can see, the shields and everything are now blue, so we can research them, and you can see can be studied at the Tinkerer's table. But we need to get said Tinkerer's table, which means we need to upgrade the workshop hut. So let's get that to the workshop house, so that then he can start. What are you grabbing that wood for? Have you got a draw knife already then, or are you just collecting your resources for it? Okay. Alright, well he's making metal, which is good. Yeah, see, he needs draw knives. That's what I thought he did. Okay. We've got a new person there, so let's put them in a house. What do we got? We've got plenty of room in this house, so that's good. Just going to assign him there for the moment, just so you can get on with some of the building. We want to get our next person coming in. Kind of want some more crafts people. Monk body or iron stomach. I mean, yeah, probably these two. Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to have to go out and get some more Jotun blood. So let's head ourselves out in this kind of a direction and go looking for some. Because I'm sure there's still some off the road, which is kind of what I'm looking for, so that we don't have to go too far afield. Well, I say too far afield for it, so that we've got a nice quick way to get back once we've got some. So I'm kind of just keeping my eyes peeled to the side. I'm pretty sure we've cleared most of these earlier ones, but just keeping eyes peeled. I'm sure we've got some out there. Right, there we go. Still not spotted any, and we're coming up to that wolf enclosure now. There we go, I think there's some over this way. So, yeah, we are just going to need more bodies at the moment, because there's just so many jobs to try and get done. It was only a small one. I was hoping for something larger. There we go. We don't really care about any of the other stone at the moment. All we need is the Jotun blood. Be nice if... Oh, there's a graveyard there. I don't want to get too close to that yet. There we go. We've got a large stone here, so we can cut that away. Yeah, so I'm pleased that we got the market set up last episode, so that we are now actually transferring metal backwards and forwards. That's a really nice thing to have set up and automated, so we don't have to worry about it as much. There's a Jotun stone there, but it's a bit close to that wolf den. Hopefully they don't come for us, but they could. Just trying to keep my eyes and ears open. Yeah, I see them moving around. Just sneaking up here. Yeah, that one's definitely seen us. Right. Let's go to our axe. Come on, you. Okay. The reason I'm using the axe is because it's quite nice to try and repair. Like, we can't repair it while we're out, but it is pretty good. There we go. Dare say that's almost better than our club at the moment. Oh, there's another one. Come on. There we go. Cool. So that's working quite nicely. Okay, how many did we get out of that? We only got 2 out of that. Okay, but now we've cleared the wolves. Yeah, found another one. That's good. We can grab this Jotun stone here. Just, like I say, try and collect some more. Curious why we haven't got any large stones popping in there. Why aren't we getting those? Are our stone cutters just not finding any or something? We might have to have a re-look at where we've got those guys coming out to have a look for stuff then. And then we've got giant oak over here. We've got 2. Ooh, I've never seen 2 that close together before. Okay. And I don't think we're allowed to cut these down. Yeah, not harvestable yet. So we can't cut them down yet. It is just continuing to meander around and find some more bits that we need for villagers. That's okay. We'll have a nice chill episode, hopefully. Oh, that's good. We got some here. How much room we got left? Yeah, we got plenty of room left. So we got that winter invasion in 6 days. I do really want us to start hopefully getting some better weapons for everyone to use. And that would be my ideal, that we can start replacing all of the clubs that we've got with iron swords. That would be really good if we can get that going. But I know he's got to get the draw knife done first so that he can then go and make said tools. Oh, missed there. There we go. Grab all of that. How are we looking? Okay, we've got 4 spots left. Okay, which means we can definitely take this one. And, yeah, we can try and head back. Excellent. Grab all of that. And what we got there? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2 people. 3 people. And then we'll be... So we need... If we could drop... Yeah, I don't need the seeds. Let's put those down. If we can fill these last 2 spots, that means we then have like 4 more people, which will be great. It'll take us time to get them all, but that's going to give us plenty of stuff to get going with. Let's have a look. Is this one going to shatter for me? There we go. I think... Yep, perfect. That fills us. Okay, so now we want to head back. So we want to kind of head in this direction and find our road. But then it looks like we might need to try and get some large stones getting sorted out, because we don't appear to have any, which is not ideal. Let's keep heading in this direction. We should hit our road soon. And then, yeah, like I say, we'll need to... It might be we need to put down another stonecutter's flag, which could be a bit of a pest, but, you know, needs must, because we absolutely are going to need large stones. Or, if we actually thinking about it, did we take these people off the large stones? Take housing, go to workstation. Did I move them to mining? Oh no, Stonecutter's Hut, they are there. Okay, says we've still got 2 people working it. They're just not finding any stones. Okay. And we can get stones out of the mines, which is nice. Yeah, it looks like they've picked all this pretty clean. Yeah, it's just changing over to nighttime now. Okay, so that means we're going to need to find another site for our stone cutters, so that they can get some more stone for us. The other option we can do with that actually as well is we can move to getting large stone brought back from the mine, because as well as iron ore, the mine's going to output large stones. So we could look at doing that as well. Got some here though, so I think we'll just put down a stone harvest marker, supply that, and then you need 3 sticks. Okay, we'll pop that there. Can't pick up the pine cone, that's fine. Grab that last stick. Pop that, okay, and then we can get hopefully some large stones coming through to sort the armory out, or the armourer out. Okay, let's head back to our road, which should be over here. Go. Kind of wish when you blew these up they gave some stone as well, but you know, I think it's just nice that they've put in the ability for us to remove them now. They give you a bit more freedom when you're doing your village construction, which is great. So let's have a look. Let's head back. We've got about 20 seconds till our next person arrives, which will be fine because then we can immediately set the next one going. Look at that, food going beautifully. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw the next one in. Get them immediately coming through. We don't want chill sensitive, but we'll take you. Okay. We then need to go to the house and give them somewhere to live. Manage house. Assign her. Okay. Cool. So that's hopefully going to get all of that going quite nicely. We've got a blade here. Ah, T, send quenching. Okay. Because there's no point letting it sit up there. Don't know where our worker for this has gone. But he's doing well there. How's he doing with his ore? Nothing in the ore storage there, but I think it should be coming into here. Yeah, look, we've got 13 ore there, which is great. That's looking good. Okay, so we've got rain and water here. That's fine. That's going to help us out with that front. So what I think I'm going to start trying to do is I'm just going to add tasks, and I'm just going to add the... What have we got? We want the large iron... Yeah, let's get a hammer. A large iron axe is not what I need just yet. We will want him to get one, but we can't do that yet. Which means we can't do the large pick. Not too worried about getting the small pick. Can't do the crude two-handed sword, which is what I actually do want. Okay. We could do a crude battle axe, an iron warhammer, or an iron sword. But they're all the one-handed weapons. And I cannot remember how we've set our guys up. I think they are set to be... Actually, they might be set to be sword and board. Yeah, those guys are all set sword and board. But I think that was for a survivability. Sure, let's manage his tasks and let's get him to do the crude iron sword. Let's get him to do 7 to 9, that seems the best one. Let's get him to do a heater shield. And then hopefully we can use that to start keeping our guys tooled up, as it were, so that weapons and whatnot can be kept in shape. Okay. Fine, so the draw knife has been moved there, that's okay, but that does mean that we can start working on the hardwood stuff, which is good. Hopefully he'll be getting on with that in his own time. We can't go out and get things. What's wrong with you? You need some wild eggs. You appear to also be full. So we can carry all of this around. Put that in there. Of course, we can only carry 5 at a time because we've got all the Jotun blood. There we go. Don't know where the worker for this has gone, but it should be around somewhere. And yeah, we got plenty of normal stone, no large stone. So that's our problem there. And that's why they've not been able to get that bit done. Okay, what bone tip arrows? They're just whittling away. We have got repairs that are going to need doing. Wow, that's quite a lot to repair that, but let's make sure that's queued up. I feel like if we go into here and we try and amend this task, select item, I don't think, because we've got... don't think we can do large stones because we haven't got storages for them. So let's try and get that done, shall we? So, because we may as well get him to bring them back. Stone storage. Okay. So we need 6 ropes and 4 sticks. Okay. Well, we can get on with that. There's our 4 sticks. Ropes should be over here. Yep. There's our bits there. Okay, so then we can place this down. Cool, that's that dealt with. If we have some soup, we can then grab our 4 sticks and some more rope, and we can go and put the one at the other end. I'm at the wrong hut, aren't I? There we go, yep. Okay, so we can do a quick run up to the other village. Let's just... ooh! Where did all that rope go? Like, genuinely, where did all that rope go? Someone's taken that. And all the flax and... oh no, it just... that's weird. Was I... oh, I was looking at the wrong one, wasn't I? That'll do it. Okay. So, I am going to run up to the outpost and save you watching that. I will see you guys when we're up there. Okay, so here we are. We're just coming up and around that final corner. And, yeah, nothing exciting happened. It did move on to the next day, but, you know... I figured you guys wouldn't mind missing out on that just so that we could get up here. Genuinely, I've done nothing else since. It's literally just bolted up here. So, what is... oh, you're stopped. Why are you stopped? Okay. So there's ores there. Small stones. Large stones. So that's what we need to move. So, if we come here and we go to... where was it? Stone storage is what we're looking for. There we go. Stone storage. Okay. Gonna have to tuck that in over here, aren't I? Wow, that's... okay. Sure, but we brought all the resources for that. Get that built. Now, for this one... good. That only takes large stones. That's what I wanted it to... that's what I effectively wanted it to do. Then we can come to the... where are we? Market. Where's it gone? There it is. Market. Come back to this task, and now we should be able to select... we got our iron ore there, but we should also get him to be able to bring back large stones. No? Is it like last time I need to put the first one in there so that it's like primed and you know it's there as a resource point? Right, pop that in there. Now let's try that in the market. Okay, tasks, edit this one, select item. Iron ore, large stone, there it is. So he can take 3 at a time. Okay, that's fine. But oh no, 6 at a time. Cool. But it uses a different slot, so that's fine for him to carry back. Cool. So he's going to start bringing some of those stones backwards and forwards, which is what we want. I'm curious to see how far these guys have dug. It's a shame we're up here now, because we kind of want to be back there, putting the next one down. Oh, there's bugs in there. Okay, right, well let's deal with these guys. Okay. Because they will go after our workers if we don't do anything about them. Right, take out this. Because we need to remove that to stop the attacks here. Oh, I haven't got the stamina, that's why I've got to do it a little bit at a time. Okay. But you guys have still got plenty in here to mine. Because you can see all the deposits and stuff. So they've still got loads in this first section. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. That's good. But, you know, at least we got that done and dusted and dealt with. So, let's have a look. You're now transferring all of these over here. That's fine. That's what we want. You guys have plenty of food. Keep you guys topped up. That's good. They've got some firewood. Okay. I mean, that seems to be going alright for the moment. Sled 2. Who's using sled 2? Or am I using sled 2? I feel like I might have been using sled 2. Well, in which case, let's take some of these stones back with us. Seeing as we may as well. There's no harm in doing that. And then we can, like I say, we can run back. 5. And then one more. 6. And then, yeah, let's grab as much ore as we can carry, which is not much. Right, we got to do it this way round now. Because again, we're going in that direction, we may as well take it. Didn't mean to hit escape there. So now we've got 3 spots left. 1, 2. We should hopefully have ore. 3. There we go. There we go, open storage, that's what we want. Cool. And then we can run this back. Cool, that looks like our stonemasons back home have started getting some more heavy stones as well, because our hut is being repaired, which is, yeah, big thing that we want done. Okay, so we'll run back, and again, I'll catch you guys back over there. Okay, so here we are, just coming back into the village. And we've got all of our resources on our sled. And I'm just going to bring this over here because our metal workers can take stuff off the sled. So I'm just going to dismount that there and leave it kind of in the way. And everyone did finish the foundation there. It just needs our supply bit there so they can have some rope. We need to get our next person coming through. Cool, and yeah, let's get Elsa. Cool, so that's that done. We do also need to give our latest guy a home. So again, we'll come back over to the house and allocate that. Manage house, give you there. Okay, so what we're going to start doing now is we've got bare basics going on over here. Charcoal is not a problem, but I do want to give this one another worker. So we'll give you this individual. And we also want this one to have another worker as well, because we've not had... Well, we have had a craftsperson come through. Oh, you're already working that, that's why. Yeah, we haven't had a craftsperson come through. So there we go, that's another person there working on that. Okay, so that's hopefully just going to help with this a bit more. Yeah, I know, he's waiting for a lot of resources, but he can get on with some things while he's doing it. Like, what have we got in here? We've got another draw knife. Kind of actually don't want too many draw knives in here. So let's just have a quick look. Draw knives, we want one. Just keep one in spare. I'm going to start up changing these to just one so we don't get flooded with stuff that's in here. Yeah, one. Oh, no. Back. One. Keep one sword. One axe. Oh, no, one hammer. Keep one of those. Keep misclicking because I'm trying to hit the number. Okay. Kind of wish there was a way to say set all, like find and replace, like you could go replace all 20s with 1. Kind of wish that was a thing. But either way, there we go. That's now that sorted, which will save them making too many and flooding all of the tool racks with it. But yeah, so that means they can get on with that. We should have woodsman able to go and get... what are you getting? View tasks. Yeah, so now can you guys start getting hardwood as a priority? Hopefully you guys will be able to manage that. I saw someone was attacked by a wisp, but I'm hoping that's not causing too much of a problem. Was over here. Don't see anyone at the moment. Looks like that's all sorted. That's all good. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to wrap up here and say, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions. They will help the channel grow. They help get it out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my YouTube channel members. Your support is very much appreciated. Please don't forget that as a supporter, you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games I'm currently playing, along with the blueprints for them, and you also gain early access to the videos, so you get to see what's going on before anybody else does. So yeah, thank you guys all very much for that. Let's just quickly try and finish off, if I can grab the rope, our armor smith. And then we can get someone working on that next episode. But like I say, as usual, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.